All right, turn 7. Welcome back. Decisive Campaigns, Barbarossa. Forgot to mention that last time. It's not super necessary. Not much to do up in the north here. So what are the divisions that are cut off? Told 3 divisions were cut off in the north. I think. Or was it in the center? Nope, it's here. Where? Oh, up here. Okay. What? Give me a break. Yeah, cut off by the guy who's going to be destroyed pretty soon. Did they not get refueled? I mean, I have the points. Yeah, that was good. Oh, I mean, I don't need... Okay. I won't do that again. It clearly didn't do anything. Yeah. Wow. It won't let me. Well, we're going to do something different here. Try and cut him off. And we'll use 16th Army. Yeah, they can get up there. To cut off these guys. Yeah, we're good. I need to decide which side I want them on, though. I really want them over in the east. But that ain't happening right now. So we have Jacobstadt. That's excellent. We don't have much fuel. Totally move you up there. Alright, and I'm just going to use these guys as probes, basically. So Ostrov is unoccupied, but they broke it. I need to be certain about where I can put this thing. So anywhere, really. Okay. We are stretched as far as we can. 60th Army. Okay. Well, I was curious what that was. I'm gonna move you up there. $966. All right. Get these guys. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. I guess I could do another airdrop, but we're even further away now. No, I can't. Huh. You could just use it once. Resupply arms, which apparently don't go to your cut-off guys. I'm hoping this will last, because they could really smack that unit around. I can't even move this guy out of there. I could get him into the city, but I don't want to. And we can't attack this thing. I don't know. I feel like they should have some stuff left. They backed off from Riga quite a bit. So they're probably creating a line up here. This is good. I like having Ostrov. We got to get the rail to it and that bridge fixed. So if I can, I don't know. Maybe you know, there's no rail to it. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah. So can they do 2 hexes in one turn? Because if I guess wrong and have them do it and they don't complete it, I'm going to suffer, right? Maybe. Well, we're still out for 2 days. At least 2 to 4 or turns or whatever. So what should I do? Do I move the supply to there, supply base to there, which is great, and it's going to take a few turns, right, to fix this. And this is the rail route that we're doing. Once we get up to there, it's not too bad. You know, we get the infantry to go up this side and the mobile to go up here. Should be into Leningrad territory pretty soon. Alright, can you cross the river? You can. I think I can do one more. And I'll put you there. Okay, so you can't really do anything. That's 9th Army. But at least they're kind of lined up that way. That's good. Okay. So 3rd Panzer, I was pretty concerned about. I mean, I still am, but I thought these were big stacks, and they're not. So should be able to bust our way in. Shoot. I'm looking for another mobile. Oh, they're all there. Okay. And we're gonna smash through here. Behind Smolensk. Alright, that worked pretty well. Okay, good. Infantry can do it. I'll just let the infantry do it then. I don't need you guys to get involved. Knock that one back. And come down here. Can I get up there? I can. Which frees me up. We're a little over. I could try and knock this guy out. That doesn't help. Can I do this with infantry? No. But there is 2nd Panzer stuff there. That's kind of interesting because they're weak there, right? Relatively. Okay, I am... okay, I'm still under my 200. So what I am trying to do here is isolate Smolensk. Or Orsha, sorry. Oops. Well, It worked, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. Alright, can we get one more over there? Yeah. Let's get you up there. Okay, just the... Yeah, it's not really helping. Just the 2 Panzer divisions. Okay, and that was free lunch money, basically. And it turned out really well. Alright, we've surrounded it. There. To make sure I get the maximum command bonus, we're going to turn these off. And we got 494 out of 400. Okay, so I think that's good versus 101. So 4 to 1. Absolutely surrounded them. Very important. Took out. There weren't that many there. It looked like a lot more. Alright, and my objective now is to start getting second Panzer units up here. Okay, we're gonna try and make it a little easier on ourselves. Now, Fourth Army is going to come and take that over. Now would be a good time to play our reinforcements card. Put it on Minsk. Yep, Second Army, as it should be. Got a couple more units here, huh? Ah! At least one of them had enough. I'll put it there. At least it's useful. It's really far, though. It's really... Oh. Okay. Can I do that? Everyone's still in command radius. That's good. Okay, we got to get this guy out of there. Hopefully, you know, if we're around behind these guys, we could really do some damage. What can we do? Smack them around a little bit. Yeah, 10 to 1. Casualty ratio, that's not bad. Can't do anything. I'm not going to approach. I could, well... I don't like that this is by itself. Alright, there's 3 of us. 3 divisions. 4. Boy. I really can't. We're out of fuel. Be fun if that cavalry division could attack. Tank division. Okay, so we got Orsha, which is next turn I'm gonna move the supply base to there, and we need to consolidate for a minute. Of course I want to keep driving, but I don't know. It's really too far. for the fuel. I mean, look at that. It's coming from Warsaw. Let's see. Ooh, 17th Army has a long way to go. And of course, they're, as usual, lining up in front of Zhytomyr. Look at that. A lot of tanks. And yet, 16th Panzer, you go get them. Right on. Try and isolate this block, this stack. Who else can attack? Just you? It's worth it. And I can go get Zhytomyr in the future. No, that's fine. We're out of fuel again. This is killer. Oh, God. Alright, I have to try. Luftwaffe, resupply fuel, please. Okay, got something. That's good. Something, and they can still attack. That was good for us. So, I really wanted to isolate this thing. It's kind of tough. You've got a little more fire in the belly, but there's 80 of them there, so I can't just do what I want. Alright, let's get some light infantry up to the front. So if I attack... Wow, I'm way over. Okay, it's not quite 10 to 1, and I really feel like I just squished the units together. I kind of didn't expect them to do that. Can I get you to go one more? And I need you to get out of here. Shouldn't be there anymore. You either. Three divisions back there. And not much fuel. Can I attack? No. Alright. It's not what I wanted, but oh well. Don't like that at all. This guy's beat up pretty good, so I don't want him up there by himself. 187. Yeah, it's too close. We will get the chance, though. I mean, 6th Army. I might as well put them on rest and refit, really. Come to think about it. But they're really low. And battle fatigue, moderate. How about you? 6. Yeah, it's really not much. Well, then no. Nobody gets to rest. Okay, Mountain Division. Go somewhere useful. Same with your light infantry. Alright, we'll continue down the river with 3rd Romanians. And just get ourselves close to this Mountain Division. Yeah, it's 2-1. That was pretty even. Can I get the other Mountain Division to go there? Nope. One of these could. That's fine. Now I can motivate all 3 little stacks. Okay. So, I think they get resupplied by sea. So you don't see a lot of... I kind of don't want to fight with these guys. I'm going to move. I wanted to see what was happening at Nikolaev, and now I know. Maybe we'll get there in a turn. Let's have 11th Army do it. How are they? 8. Not bad. Probably need a rest after this. Yeah, that's okay. I don't think there's going to be any trouble here. I think leaving 1 hex should be fine. Yeah, crossing them rivers is tough. And 1 more. We'll reposition them next turn. And everybody, 17th Army should be further along. These guys should be down here a little more, and then I can move the rest of 11th Army more this way. Seven, 8, not bad, not bad. I think I've done as good as I can. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That doubled up. Okay. Pretty happy with that in the south. What are you doing way back there? I guess he crossed the river. He's still in zone of control, so we're fine. This is fine. I'm tempted to turn them from Blitzkrieg to Sustained in 4th Army. Because we're being real defensive down here. But 2nd Army will come and take these spots, and then 4th will be up here. Maybe I'll just leave it. Okay. I think I got everything. Let's do our cards. Synthetic oil production is a winner. Good. I was lucky. That'll help. Let's do the convoys because I obviously want them. Transferring never works. Sedation could work. So do you want a 50% low or a 50% high that you want to roll? I'm going to do that. And I got lucky. I think. Yeah, it barely helped. Okay, truck refit. That's really important. Oh, we got tons of points here. Okay, he's still not... Whoops, I didn't ask for that. What I wanted was this. He's still not at 0 von Lieb, which is annoying. Okay, airfield, Army Group Center. We just took Orsha here. So, there is no point in making it there. Orsha's got its own airfield. So we wait a turn, we get a better spot. So we're not going to do that. Fort Supply Base, Army Group North. Okay. Big decision. Rail effort. So, yeah, this was the struggle, right? My worry. We did capture this, but we've got all this rail and that bridge to fix, and it's going to take forever. So I might as well put it here. Suffer for the 2 turns. And I think we'll do it. 12 days. 3 turns. Ouch. Okay. Minsk, no. We just talked about that. And this, no. We've got to take Priskuro to make it work. Alright, scheduling. Who are we good with? Wagner. It's not much. And Girk, -9. Or I'll do the 50-50. No, I can't do that. Ah. So now what? He's a +2. He's a +1. Okay. Propaganda. Yeah, I'll do it. Just to keep people out of my way. Okay. Rail. This is the problem. Braukic and I are neutral, right? So I'm gonna continue operating in a zone. See, Braukic is pleased, and I'm gonna do the same in the center. It's like, sounds like a you problem, but I just lost all the pluses I got with Gurkha in the other thing about the scheduling. So that's kind of annoying. All right. Funny. Gosh, it's 7 o'clock already. Well, GT Gamer and Builder. See your comment. I have got it fixed! Exclamation point. At least for this. for recording games, who knows what it'll do tomorrow. But I need to get the regular thing fixed so that... oh, I'm on those. Ew. I want wargaming chits. So I can communicate with people normally. I could use my laptop. So we got some retreat to Smolensk. What are they doing at Zhytomyr here? A lot at Zhytomyr, 113. Ooh. Counterattack. South of the bridge. Alright. I think I'm going to stop here. I.e. after recording a couple of episodes. Because I'm getting tired and not wanting to look at stats. Okay. Let's do a quick run up though. So they've disappeared here. They probably got a lot of guys back there. Not doing anything in front of Leningrad. We're out of fuel in the north. That's fun. And we don't really have a airfield. Take a stat. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so we'll do that. But that'll still take a couple turns. So we're kind of stuffed here. But we did get this back. So my little maneuver there worked out all right. And we will surround and destroy this guy. And look at this. Oh, isolated. Listen, Lieutenant Lieutenant General Frolov, you about to get whacked, buddy. You can be captured and put in a field. A lot of guys here, but there is a hole that can be made. We'll see. 9th Army can push up here. We'll see what happens to them. How tired are they? Kind of tired. Starting to get some 2nd Army units. That's great. Yeah, that'll free up 4th Army to bolster these guys for those 2 turns. Because I don't want counterattacks. Oh, looky looky. Wow. I don't like that. I need to remember that's there when I come back, probably tomorrow. And this is pretty loosey-goosey up in here. If we had the fuel, we could surround and destroy, but this is going to take a minute. I wonder why they're out of like fuel down here, because I did not cut that off. Yeah. We did not do well with our bridge rolls. Insufficient fuel. Cool. Well, yeah. Why wouldn't there be? We're moving the supply base. Jeez, that's a lot. Huh? Interesting. Insufficient truck columns. Wasn't I doing a maintenance? Now this is in Army Group Center. So we have some issues at the moment. Let's see what's happening in Army Group South. Limited ammunition shortages. So we're traveling too far. Truck maintenance. Oh gosh. Half the trucks. So that's the issue right there. Half the trucks are being fixed. few points. That's good. Anything I've missed? I don't care about siege artillery. Loss assessment. Well, double from the previous week. Still pretty low. Battle reports. Is that all we did? Huh. Alright, there was one counterattack. I know that. Somewhere. Yep, here it is. 5 divisions attacked 1 division. Punched us in the face pretty good. And in the south, same thing. 9 divisions attacked 5 divisions. And we repulsed them. That was good. Let's see the truck columns. So, here's your problem. Distance penalties are enormous. These guys are offline because we're moving the supply base. So that tells me I ought to move the supply bases, huh? But I don't want to get rushed into that decision. Well, if I can move it to Orsha, yeah, I'm good. I can do that. Truck segment. We can grab some trucks. It'll work itself out. Let's look at our stats. All right. Yeah, we had a couple good victories there, and our nose bleeding is kept to a minimum, so that's good. Fuel is abysmal for C reasons. Too far and moving the supply base. The trains are fine, but the truck columns are not doing anything. Luftwaffe is the same. There's been slight improvement in partisan activity in the south. And their evaluations are pretty steady. And I took a punch to the logistical because I probably waited too long to move a supply base. But I'd rather move it there, especially in Army Group Center to Orsha than to have it back here at Minsk. Minsk is not that far. So this is really going to help us. We're like halfway to Moscow now. I like that a lot. All right. If you know somebody who would like this kind of stuff, please share it with them. Otherwise, they're not going to know that this channel exists. I'll put some kind of interview that I did in the description if you want some more stuff. Businessy stuff or space defense stuff. I wanted to find out what was going on myself in the field, so I just started a show where I went around interviewing people. And I still do. I've got a new episode to put out. Probably get done this week. And that is with Bill Conley, the past head of electronic warfare for DARPA. Now works at private industry, Mercury Systems. And we had a great chat a year or two ago on geopolitics and what the comparison between U.S. and China today and the look back around 1900 or so at the rise of Germany against England, and so compare contrast. How is it similar? How is it different? And it was fun. It was a great discussion. So I wanted him back on. He recorded this stuff like a year ago for this next episode that's coming out, which is kind of embarrassing, but I had to figure out what format I wanted and what to do with it. And then, because I needed to improve the format of the show after 5 years, and then the flood happened. Which really delayed me. I could really only do intensive video editing at home here. I can't do it on the laptop. I could do audio only or little things, but I can't do complicated stuff like that. I might be able to do this on the laptop, but anything more complicated and it just becomes unwieldy. All right, thanks for watching. Likes, shares, comments, appreciated. I'll see you soon.